Hello there, it's Mama Sarah here with a pop-in collective message. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be a collective reading, so this reading may or may not resonate with you. It is not time specific or sign specific, so please take the messages that apply and simply leave the rest. Guys, yesterday's reading was kind of wild, or last night, and I think I posted it earlier this morning. There are already a few things that happened just today that I heard of. There's like a family friend of mine. She has been in a difficult, I would say definitely karmic relationship for a few years now. And let's just say that's coming to its completion and reflects similar energy of the reading that I picked up on last night. In the comment section, I also got a lot of confirmation of what's been going on. So there are like some drastic endings afoot or unfolding. And even when I started here, or when I sat here, I heard fear of abandonment. So someone is scared, right? Their fears of being left behind are getting coaxed out. I was shuffling, and the Five of Pentacles, a struggling Five of Pentacles card, which is the card of being left out in the cold, came out as well. So I'm like, let's see where this goes. Wow, Five of Cups. It is in the reverse. This is pulling oneself out of grief, maybe trying to get over something. This is also an energy of trying to move on from something. I see that there is a person here who has been very upset and grieving over a situation, but they're trying to get out of this mourning. So this could be a person who was very, very upset for a while under the circumstances that they were in, but they're trying to look at things from the glass half full now. Hanged Man, exactly. There is a different perspective being acquired by the individual here at the overall energy at the bottom of the deck. The Hanged Man is a period of stagnation, but it's meant to push you through in ways in awakening or encouraging you to look at things differently. There is help and assistance here as well. This could be healing, okay? Maybe someone is seeing things differently. They're coming to a sense of awareness of a situation, but they're not alone and they're getting assisted throughout. Behind the Hangman, we have the Three of Wands. Again, it's a card of optimism, usually turning one's back on the past and moving forward, looking forward to brighter days. So the Five of Cups in the reverse is a very good sign. Queen of Swords, first card out, Seven of Cups. I see somebody who their discernment has grown significantly. With the Seven of Cups here as well, that's usually a card of illusions, options, different choices that we could make that maybe seems a little bit like a haze, like what choice is best for me. But the Queen of Swords is generally a character that's very smart. Seven of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Ten of Swords. Yeah, I'm seeing a very difficult situation that has a person incredibly emotionally shot. Like the Ace of Cups, I wanted to say Ten of Cups in the reverse, which is even worse. And now the Ten of Cups in the reverse is usually like a broken dream, right? Or a broken family situation. But with the Ace of Cups in the reverse, there's a horrendous loss that is emotionally overwhelming. I feel like somebody here invested in this for quite a while. With the Seven of Pentacles, this could have been years, months to years. With the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, there's no togetherness, there's no sense of teamwork, there's no sense of, oh, we're on the same page. There's a weird vibe of we don't gel well together. In the upright, it's a card of collaborations, shared values, building things together, working as a team. In the reverse, there's no togetherness. So someone here is very overwhelmed, and I feel like over time, there's a sense of an assessment made, like, look how much effort I put in, or look how much I invested in this situation just for it to have me stressed out, burdened, and overwhelmed. And I'm seeing an ending. 10, 10, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. But someone here is very upset. There could be tears shed with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. It's just an outpour of emotions, but not the good kind. Why? Three of Cups. Three of Wands. I'm seeing 333, Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Three of Wands. There could be a third party situation here. The Wheel of Fortune that is changing. Yeah, Five of Wands is multiple people, competition, pettiness, fights, quarrels. Now, I don't care what the third party is, okay? But it feels like a person. The third party could be family, ex energy, friends, foes. Okay, there's like a third party situation or multiple party situation here. But I have lots of cards of community. The Three of Cups can even be friendships, people we socialize with. Three of Pentacles as well. That's usually work, right? But I'm getting a vibe of it being in the reverse. There's something here that, like, once upon a time, this environment, this community, this situation, this multiple party situation was once harmonious to a certain extent. But there is a situation that is, over time, I see it burden someone. With the Wheel of Fortune, I'm also hearing Wheel of Karma. So there's a situation shifting. The energy has shifted in this environment to a point where there could be a lot of squabbles, okay? Differences of opinions, Five of Wands. I'm also getting this energy of a person, they themselves have changed. So it's like when you change, the things you put up with or the things you once settled for or the people you once called friends, you don't gel well together anymore. But I'm seeing like a dreaded situation, a dreaded ending, a painful ending, an emotionally painful ending. Why is the Ace of Cups in the reverse? We have Justice, the Ten of Cups. I'm hearing this was not your Ten of Cups, Justice. This was not your Ten of Cups. So remember how I slipped and said Ten of Cups in the reverse by accident? And I didn't even have the card out. Now the card came out, but it's in the upright. I get a vibe of, you know, from the Seven of Cups before, that's like multiple options. You can choose a cup, right? But one of them was not a divine love or not a divine opportunity for love or happiness. It wasn't a blessing, okay? It's like, it was a lesson in disguise, I'm hearing. You know how they say blessing in disguise? No. That was a lesson in disguise. This is not your dream. But I do see that it's shifting to a point where they will acquire it now with the Ten of Cups in the upright, but they needed to see the lesson in disguise. So when you have a lesson that's in disguise, maybe it looked really great once upon a time, but it's a lesson in disguise. Wow. Usually when it says blessing in disguise, it's like, oh, this situation looks horrible, but there's a blessing. No, this is in the reverse. This is the other way around. This was a lesson in disguise, I'm hearing, with Justice. This person's life will be balanced out for the better, but let's just say this is not a fun trip right now, whoever's going through this. I also feel this energy of independence will be acquired from this experience, okay? This could be a Queen of Swords going through this, or this could be a Queen of Swords involved. But there's a person at the heart of the situation for sure, who is in ways getting their sense of independence again. For some of you, there could be legalities involved with Justice here. Seven of Pentacles, someone here could have been working tirelessly to save, okay? But there's an emotional loss here, and as painful as the experience is, I keep hearing this wasn't your Ten of Cups. It was not. But this road to it will come about once this is released, once balance is restored here. Tell me more about Justice. Two of Cups. Remember how I said, you know, it's like, but you will get it once balance is restored. This person is either going to be introduced to a soulmate connection or is going to be reconnecting with a soulmate that they feel in ways left out in the cold from or like missing, right? The Five of Pentacles is now here. There's a vibe of like, I'm lacking a true partnership. I'm lacking, you know, a soulmate that I can build and have that dream life with. Ten of Cups, Two of Cups. So I'm getting a vibe here. Someone might feel as though they don't have access to that or they miss that. Like there's this deprivation of something good. Okay, that's why a person here is in the Ten of Wands. The Two of Cups fell right on top of the Ten of Wands. It's like, someone finna bust, man. They need this in their life. I get this vibe of like, I need this in my life. This was not it, I'm hearing. Lesson in disguise. Now someone is like, they're jolting forward, want to obtain the Ten of Cups, having learned the lesson of what was not it, right? The lesson in disguise has been processed now. Talking about justice, King of Swords, yo, Seven of Cups. You know what's so weird? You know what's so weird? Y'all probably didn't pick up on it. This one came out with this card at the bottom of the deck. Now the King of Swords came out with this at the bottom of the deck. There's something, this is telling me something. These two could be people who are, I want to know what kind of relationship this is. You know what? I'm getting a little vibe here because I do see a soulmate. And usually when I say the King and Queen of Swords are a pair, right? I had their energy come out in a different reading. Remember the reading where I was like, they did come out in a reading, and I asked myself, what's the future for these two? And I got the Page of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. That was a reading I had done a few days ago where I said, you surrendered this person, and now it's like they're giving up all the things that stood in the way of them having a new start in life. So in turn, they're surrendering things as well. So this might be in relation to that. However, what I do see is the Queen of Swords has had a sense of discernment over crappy cups, over the lessons in disguise, because however one puts it, this is a selection of cups. Not all of them, maybe either none of them are great for you. This here is all about picking cups that are not good for you. I feel like someone here learned that they picked a cup and they picked poorly and it wasn't meant for them. Now, what do I mean with picking a cup, right? It's like picking love, picking and accepting love from someone, or, you know, things that emotionally fulfill us, whether it be money, drugs, sex, people, a person, like particularly, there are choices we make in life, right? And a person, once upon a time, whether the Queen of Swords or King of Swords or both, have picked and picked poorly, okay? But when they come out in the upright, both of these energies, man or woman, have a sense of logic and discernment established to know a crappy cup when they see one. That's why they both came out paired with the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's like they learned through mistakes. They learned through picking poorly. They learned through poor investments that lead to heartbreak, upset. I feel like one of these two, if not both, have once upon a time invested in a situation for a long time. And Seven of Pentacles is quite an investment, but I see this person picking one pentacle and leaving the rest behind because it's like that was just a lesson in disguise. Ace of Cups in the reverse, that was a crappy cup. That wasn't divine love. I'm out. I might have spent, I'm hearing 7 years, 6 years. There could have been years spent in this situation. Somebody here could have spent 7 or more years in this. I feel like it's been at least a year, okay? It's more than just, oh, I knew this bloke for a couple months. No, they spent a minute there. They spent a minute there. And it's like, this was a loss. This was a horrendous loss. I don't want to deal with these people. For some of you, this fake love, right, not the divine love, was subject to third-party situations. Okay, maybe they got cheated on. Maybe there was always fights. Maybe there was always interference. Maybe that person brought the interferences within the connection. Like there's something happening here where a person's realizing this was just a lesson in disguise. And I feel, I'm going to ask about these two again. Like, who are they to each other? Are they this divine love? Or are these two just exes who have run cold with each other? For some of you, this could be like a legalities or a divorce. I'm going to be very honest because King and Queen of Swords, usually these are like lawyer figures or well-educated people, but they can also represent exes. And for me to get the justice system here, that's for some of you, okay? But I'm getting this vibe of like counterparts who have learned what it means to pick and pick poorly, okay? And it didn't end well for someone here. But I'm getting this vibe of like, that was not your 10 of Cups. That was a poorly picked cup. And not to like look down on choices in life or a particular person. It's just not a match for you. It's not a vibrational match. Maybe at that time you chose it because your vibration was lower, but that person is not a reflection of an ordained partner. When you have an ordained partner, there's like, once you both work on it, there's something to obtain in the finish line, okay? When it's a partner that is not meant for you, when it doesn't come from the divine, when it maybe comes from the goat man, right? Lust, temptation, greed, as I said, sex, drugs, right? It's like, once it comes from other needs, or it stems from carnal needs, it doesn't end well. It does not. Like, what was the person's intention in approaching you? What was your intention in approaching them? Do you understand? I see somebody using their discernment or realizing the lesson that was disguised all along. Not the blessing, a lesson that was disguised in dealing with a cup that has since failed, not worked out. I don't know how long they spent here, but it was a minute, because they're taking whatever they got, leaving. It's like this person's done working on this. I see this person packing up to go home. There's this energy of, all right. It's like I cut my losses or something. And they're moving forward, because this person is dreaded here. It's like they've learned the lesson. Yeah, the 5 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. I'm seeing a lot of like either people fighting for a person's time, energy, or money, right? The 6 of Pentacles is to be generous. The fight is the 5 of Wands, and the 7 of Cups is due to what you picked, okay? When all this person wants, wow, is a new start. My goodness. Empress energy, the Ace of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. It's like this is what this person learned, and this is what this person either is going to get or can obtain or really wants right now. With the Goat Man, this person is obsessively looking at someone. For some of you, this is someone from their past who they're heartbroken over. That's crazy. So we got the heartbreak in relation to a past. Could be a past life soulmate or just someone from their past, right? That they're obsessed with. I'm hearing gripped with obsession. Someone here is watching somebody like night and day, or thinking about them night and day. Because all they can think about is Empress, Ace of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. That's usually like, you know, a harmonious environment with a person who gives unconditional love, whether man or a woman, and an exciting approach to it with the Ace of Wands. That is divinely given, right? But in the meantime, there's a lesson in disguise first, based on a choice we made once upon a time, where people now are fighting to continue this haze, to continue the confusion, to continue the delusion, okay? And this is being generous to the people fighting for it with either one's time, energy, or money, okay? Or presence, right? There's a fight here. Someone here is on their 10th wand with this, which means the lesson is very close to being learned, processed, okay? Because justice is all about decisions, consequences, a lesson that comes from a verdict, or a lesson that comes from some kind of, all right, this is where balance gets restored. Dang. Now let's ask the pressing question. Tell me more about the King and Queen of Swords. I did this last time. This is crazy because I did this last time in that same spread. Okay, so those who had that reading resonate with them, this reading could resonate with you as well. Now this could be a karmic pair or this could be a divine pair, but I'll find out. Tell me about the King and Queen of Swords. Remember how I said in that reading as well that this pair, they have an important conversation coming? What do I need to know about either of these two? Because I could be speaking about the masculine that had this experience or this divine lesson learned. Wow, for some of you, this is the divine pair. I feel like they both had to learn this exact same lesson. I mean, in matters of love, everyone had a similar experience, okay? There's always a partner that is not ordained for you that you could be entertaining, right? But I feel like whoever this is that is learning this lesson, they picked poorly and stuck here for a while. All right, 7 of Pentacles is giving me, I invested a lot in here. 8 of Cups coming up funny. 6 of Swords. There's someone here they could never really get over. The 8 of Cups in the reverse is telling me that someone here couldn't get over a person. Tell me more about the King and Queen of Swords. Can I have a card at a time? Six of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. Now the Queen of Swords, whoever the Queen of Swords is in this story, this could be you, right? There's an energy of the Queen of Swords stating, I want balance. I want equal give and take. Six of Pentacles. This could literally be the conversation that these two are going to have. Knight of Swords. Yeah. Wow. A little challenging, but someone here is being very direct about their desires. These two could be even talking about finances. The King of Swords wants to work y'all, am I seeing this? I am. Oh, shit. Sorry, I'm processing. So these could be karmic soulmates, okay? I'm seeing an energy of somebody coming forward, wanting to talk to this person. There's a conversation between the two, but there's a person here who's distracted by an Empress, okay? There's someone here who has stiff demands. I said this person wants equal give and take, right? They want balance. For some of you, I said they could be talking about money. They could be talking about receiving money. The Knight of Swords is a very pointy approach. It's usually a very challenging conversation these two are having. But you know what I'm seeing? What are you seeing in this conversation when the Empress falls out right here? Look at the direction of the Queen of Swords. Look at the direction of the King of Swords, and look where the Empress falls. This Queen of Swords look like she's talking. I think this might be my person's situation. So for some of you, this situation, your person could either be the Queen of Swords or the King of Swords. And this could be you. All right, follow with me. Because I just saw a comment drop down, like when I get drop down messages and I just saw 2222, I can't. That's all about partnerships and choices. These two, one of them could be your person. Either your person is the Queen of Swords or the King of Swords. But you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing a King of Swords who isn't even paying the Queen of Swords mind. Like, look how this looks. This conversation is very swordsy, right? This Knight of Swords tells me it's very challenging. It's quick. It's blunt. This is what it's about. It could be about money. It could be about giving and receiving in general. But it's like I see a demand being made, okay? Because anytime this conversation comes in quick enough to throw somebody off, on top of that being about equal give and take or like receiving something, and then I see an Empress fall right here. And I said, this King of Swords ain't even paying attention to what the Queen of Swords is saying because the Empress flew out. Damn, if I'm a reader, right, and the Empress flew out, I just be like, oh, look, there goes that Empress. You're not even pressed about whatever this is because an Empress came out to play, guys. The Empress is a feminine energy in the embodiment of a major arcana. Yeah, it's going to silence everything. And I just see the direction of this King of Swords staring at this Empress. I like to look at the direction of the cards, the way they flip out, okay? I don't just look at the meaning of them. I look at the storyline. And at the bottom of the deck, the Eight of Pentacles is there. There's someone here who is demanding an individual give to them. But I'm seeing a person who wants to put an effort in association with an Empress. That's divine feminine. And I always say this, right? If you give this person groceries, they'll make you a whole meal. If you give them this, that, and the third, if you give them your energy and time, this person, it's like anything you give to this energy, it duplicates it, it procreates, it expands. It's very abundant energy. It's very fertile energy, right? So it's like, I see somebody here who could be very like pointy, right? They're being smart about the way they communicate, but the way they come off is quite combative, quick, and like demanding. With the Six of Pentacles, it's somebody demanding that they receive more. I said it too from the top of the reading. I said someone here is fighting, right, for someone's time, energy, or resources or presence, okay? It's like, but I see somebody completely distracted by an Empress. Remember how I said too, there's like this obsessive energy, like watching, thinking about, and I see it's like it completely flipped my readings energy as soon as the Empress came out. Because I'm here thinking it's about them, right? These two could be karmic soulmates, guys. Because I said it too, it's like you have to be in some way, shape, or form karmic yourself to be entertaining a karmic relationship this long. These two were soulmates, but not the good kind, okay? So this reading is different, okay? But it's just so funny because I'm seeing this more like X energy, of which one X is like, oh, I'm gonna need this, that, and the third, but I'm just seeing this one completely disengaged, yo. Look at the King of Swords isn't even looking at the Queen of Swords. The King of Swords is like, what? Because they're just looking somewhere else. And then this came out and I said, oh, it makes total sense now. It makes total sense. Tell me more about the Empress. The Empress is an earth angel. Goodness me. Clarified by the Temperance angel. That's healing. Someone has a healing presence, guys. From the top of the reading, we saw the Hanged Man. And I said there's this person trying to help another individual. They're going to get healing. Someone here is a healer. For some of you, somebody here has healing qualities. Maybe their energy is healing. So you know how you have some people where they have this nurturing energy about them. People just flock to them. Animals love them. Babies can stare at them all day. Like they have a great aura. Their aura, their energy. I don't care what this Empress looks like. Okay? It could be a man or a woman. I don't care what they look like. I don't care how young or how old they are. They have an aura that is healing. The presence is very nice. And I'm seeing somebody like completely engulfed by that energy. Yo, I can't make it up. I wanted to say like a moth to a flame. This is the moth, guys. Knight of Wands. Yo, someone's coming for that. I can't make it up, bro. Someone's coming out of their hermit cave, hermit in the reverse, having courage to basically plant a seed, right? And they want, yo, I can't make it up. And they're showing me the seed. That's that seed, bro. Someone is grabbing this one pentacle. They're done working on this bush, right? It's like, I've been working on this bush for years. But nothing, it didn't bring me anything but burden, struggle, and strife. And I'm tired. I'm tired of that. There's a lot of emotional, like, I'm also hearing an emotional withdrawal. Someone here could be disinterest in a karmic situation because their vibration is higher now. They've learned the lesson. This is the way the divine is leveling things out. Like, okay, lesson complete, on to the next thing. This was a lesson in disguise. More than that, it was not. And I'm seeing somebody quite argumentative with somebody just not paying attention to them, not giving them the time of day because they're distracted by like an energy that heals. And I feel there's a lot of love here as well. Okay, this Empress energy, I'm getting this vibe of like the empathy here is quite high and that makes it that much more attractive in this situation because damn, the spring waters are nice. The geese has little, you know, what are those? Yes, the swans have little babies. Baby geese. I'm just getting this vibe. It's just pretty here. It's just great. I'm just getting great energy, great vibes. So what does either of these two get out of a situation where a person is speaking like this? Quickly, challenging, demanding of time, resources or energy. It's like a prickly, I'm getting the energy of like a prickly pear. Versus like, I don't know, a juicy ass mango. Shoot, give me the mango. This is like cacti versus mango. And I hate to do the comparison, but I'm seeing it in my spread, okay? And it makes total sense. The Knight of Wands is attraction. It's, dang, I want that. The Goat Man. As I say, dang, I want that, they're telling me how strong it is. The Goat Man in this case is not reflecting necessarily toxicity, but obviously karmic cycles are here. But I'm telling you, it's the pull. It's the insatiable need, right? The Goat Man is always very strong in terms of need, gripped with, I need to go get that. It's like something that is rent-free in this person's situation here and their inner energy to do, okay? It's like this person wants to pull themselves out of a karmic cycle. This was at the top of the reading. Yeah, wow. 10 of Swords. And yo, we got the match to the Empress. This person needs to pull themselves out of grief, darkness, the upset of a horrible ending and betrayal of whatever this karmic chapter taught them, to boss up and be at a vibrational level of the Empress they're really attracted to. Okay, so it's like I'm seeing this whole situation unfold, guys. Someone here is learning what they need to learn through betrayal, deceit, fatigue. I'm hearing 10 10 10. I have 10 of cups, 10 of swords, 10 of pentacles. I wanted to say 10 of wands, but maybe the 10 of pentacles is here as well. Okay, I'm hearing yes. That's what they're gonna do with that one pentacle. There's an energy here, guys, of the lesson in disguise has been processed, and there's no going back, because when you've really learned your lesson, you're not going to repeat the same cycle. And the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice card being in the upright is basically affirming that won't be the case. Tell me more about the Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords energy. Someone here liked what a person did for them. All right. They liked what a person did for them. Because the King of Pentacles is very resourceful, practical. And the Nine of Cups is very much so about what I desire. Maybe this was a more materialistic karmic relationship. Maybe this was about the finer things. Because even in this situation, you see how this person is getting catered to? Someone here, and the Six of Pentacles is all about what you can give to a person, right? It's all about what you can give to a person. If you're in a position to give, well, give, right? I get this vibe of like, it's all being about what a person can do for them. And I don't care if it's just you being a handy mechanic, fixing their car, doing this. It doesn't always have to be monetary. You can be very resourceful in multiple ways, okay? But they love this person's sense of like generosity, how they gave to them, how practical they were, how grounded they were. King of Pentacles. It's like, this is who they were to them once upon a time. With the Seven of Wands, it's like, that's what they're fighting for. It's like, I'm defending what you once were to me. I'm defending what you're supposed to be, what role you're supposed to play in basically giving me what I need here. But I'm seeing this energy of a person who is not in a position to do that anymore because they're distracted and they want to move forward to someone else. I don't even know if they know each other like that. For some of you, they do. But this is someone who can't forget whoever the heck this is. So it's like, but this is an Empress, which tells me the Empress is kind of out of the King of Swords' lead. I'm going to be very honest. Energetically, they are. Okay? But what I'm seeing with that phase here, this is what it's going to take for this person to become an emperor. As weird and strange as it is to explain, because these two, this karmic relationship, they once were a vibrational match. I'm getting this energy, guys. From the top of the reading, this was telling me how someone here had abandonment wounds. They're telling me that that's what needs to be healed. Because if you go from 5 Pentacles to 9 Pentacles, you go from a person who, in ways, let me be real about this, what this is telling me, because this is the epiphany that one needed to have. This is the lesson here. This is the Tower. There's something about going from 5 Pentacles to 9. Now, what does 5 Pentacles mean? It's like, I'm out of the cold. There's this energy of abandonment. There's this maybe fear of abandonment, fear of rejection. I can name a couple of things. Maybe they were abandoned when they were a child. There's just multiple things that can happen with the 5 of Pentacles. That's sometimes even being the victim in a scenario, right? Like remaining in a space of feeling just cold, right? Weary. Like this is energy of just bad, right? To go to the 9 of Pentacles, you need to have done quite a bit of work on yourself to feel secure being on your own. Whether financially, mentally, emotionally, there's a sense of self-work that happens to be independently owned and operated, such as the 9 of Pentacles. For some of you, this was this person's lesson, okay? to elevate out of this karmic cycle. I hope you guys follow, but that was very like, oh my God. It was just so much. That's what the Tower is. Like for some of you, this is just the epiphany maybe this person is having, okay? Very strange reading. Let me get the Karmic deck to see if there are any clarifiers, but I'm really getting that vibe, yo. Because for some of you, let's say it's a Queen of Swords who stayed in a karmic relationship for a long time. Maybe she needed to learn to, hey, I want to basically work to be independent so I'm not codependent on anyone else, whether emotionally, mentally, or financially. Let's say it's the King of Swords who has fear of abandonment. So it's like, I'm going to do other things to make up for being left behind. And they get stuck in a situation that is toxic. And it's like, once they learn self-love, self-appreciation, and basically independent in self, not looking for things external to myself, that's when they elevate. Okay? As strange as it sounds, but it's oh, I hope it ties in, because this is a lot of verbiage, okay? There's a lot of verbiage. I am getting a creeper here, okay? There was an infidelity card that came out, and I saw the money card came out. Now I'm seeing jealousy. So those could be many things that fed a karmic relationship here, or that were part of a karmic relationship. We're in the season of karma. I'm being haunted by my actions. So those who did not play nice while learning these lessons, let's say they played very, very dirty because the goat man is out. They're in a season of being haunted by what they dished out, okay? Huh. Yeah, I can't make it up. I hate how you light up their world. Guys, what I tell you, when I saw it in front of me, and I was like this, and because it's true. This Queen of Swords is trying to demand. You see how the hand is like, and the sword is pointy. And this King of Swords is like looking over there. And I said, well, what is going on here? Clarifying, the Empress falls out, and it all makes sense. And I explained this narrative. Look the card that I got. And I even said, one is like a moth to a flame. This card says, I hate how you light up their world. What was I explaining about the Empress? It's bright, it's fun, it's like a juicy mango. It's like someone here absolutely despises the energy a person has, the impact a person has on another person's mood, vibration. It's a healing presence. I don't care what it was here, but this is somebody who had a lot of work to do on themselves to even get here. Maybe they're just gifted, who knows, right? But this Empress, that's why somebody hates. I don't care if it's the man who hates another man's guts for this, or a woman who hates. It's the impact someone's had on their life that they hate. And you don't have to be a romantic partner to have done this for someone. Haven't you experienced it? Like, say for example, you're an Empress, right? Let's say I'm even hearing this energy of maybe this is something you do in your work. Let's say you work with somebody, or even I'm just getting like general scenarios, like a hobby or something, or a book club or something. Let's say you're at a book club, right? And you guys discuss a book, and something you says really clicked with a person there, and they're just like, oh my God, like that makes so much sense. And they're just in admiration of you, right? And the person who is their partner is looking like, you get what I mean? It's giving that, because it's like this person can't stand that you put a smile on that person's face, or that you have such an impact on this person's life. That's what they can't stand. All right. And it's like this person, I'm getting this very strange energy between these two. It's like this is the Queen of Swords for some, and for others of you it's flipped around, because there's a threat detected. The threat is, if this person is a vibrational match to this, right, it's done. And that's what's happening, because there's a situation here that really just smells more than that, a lesson in disguise. For some of you, this was a financial issue as well. That's that 10 of Cups in the reverse. My happily ever after is not looking too happy right now. I really feel that whatever the situation was, these people, this person thought this was to be a 10 of Pentacles. I keep saying Pentacles. 10 of Cups in the upright, which is a dream, right? For me to keep seeing Pentacles. For some of you, this person had a very materialistic outlook on the end-all be-all. For some of you, someone's end-all be-all was money related, like security, long-term security, being set. King of Pentacles, I said it too. It's about what someone could do for a person, okay? More than that, it was not. But someone here, their intentions of being involved was for love. That makes so much sense, guys. They were a mismatch from the jump because one person's intentions was for love, emotional fulfillment, togetherness, and family. If another person who enters in your life is there to be set financially and just, you know, you understand? You are not there with the right intentions. It will not work out. But if someone, not just one, two people are doing it for love, what do you think is going to stand the test of time in the Ten of Cups? Because I'm getting the energy of one person here wanted the Ten of Pentacles in a very low vibrational way. It was about for some control, greed, right? Materialism. Whereas another person just wanted genuine love. They wanted maybe family, togetherness, emotional fulfillment, a soulmate. One person's outlook entering the situation versus that of another were two completely different things. So it's from the jump, they weren't on the same page. Hence, this is not the happily ever after that you had set out on, because it's like Tower, it's like something is gonna hit. This is the epiphany that someone is having. The only reason this didn't work out is because why? I entered this situation wanting this, but the other person entered the situation wanting something completely different. Yeah, for some of you, somebody here was around because of what a person could do for them. Another person was around because they wanted love. That's what I'm feeling. So what happens when they see a person who embodies love, healing? Yo, guys, it is a done deal. There's something happening here, guys. This is a karmic. This person tried to perhaps resurrect the situation over and over again for the wrong reasons. This individual intends to sabotage. Maybe they already have sabotaged anything that compromises their happily ever after. But I promise you, if your happily ever after doesn't stem from a genuine place, if it stems from anything related to the devil, it won't survive. Not easily. It won't survive. That is often subject to divine intervention, especially if you're dealing with a person who has a soul contract with another individual. It's like 10 out of 10, that ain't going to work. Someone here found something on another individual. That could be very, what's the word? Crucial for something. Another person has been spying on another individual through magic. As I say magic, for some of you that was involved, okay? Because there is a desire to sabotage something else. Whoever these two were, they weren't, I'm hearing, enticed by one another anymore. So it's like the flame kind of died here, guys. Whether they weren't intimate anymore. I'm really talking about a couple, right? It feels so awkward, but it's like that's what... I'm just seeing why this was a lesson, not a blessing. And in many ways, the attraction faded. All the things that were fruity in the beginning faded. Yo, and somebody here just didn't want to admit to it. It's like they were in denial of that. There were many key signs. For some of you, this person either realized, oh, damn, they're not into me anymore, but why do I feel like they're into someone else? I'm seeing it unfold. It's like they're not intimate with me, but are they intimate with someone else? Somebody here could have figured it out. But there was a grip here that somebody here just didn't want to accept. They just denied it. It's like if you see the evidence in front of you, but you're denying the truth. There's something this person just didn't want to accept for themselves. And it's like, well, their happily ever after has to keep going on. So this person went out on some kind of vengeful spree to basically keep what they intended to be the end-all be-all. But if that is not from a genuine, wholesome place, if it wasn't ordained, you can't control things. You just can't. I really feel a very strong energy here of a person who went out of their way to do so many things that are now coming to haunt them. And they did it out of a space of denial. They did it out of maybe other selfish reasons. Who knows? But I'm getting that vibe. This person hid what they did as well. It's like they did certain things, but they did it anonymously. Wow. This was to get whatever they want. It says, I always get what I want when I want it. And I'm hearing that same Ten of Pentacles vision. Someone here had a Ten of Pentacles vision. Maybe this person didn't want to have to lift a finger. Maybe they wanted 50 pairs of the same shoe. I don't know what the needs were, but this is someone who, as I said, they were very gung-ho about getting what they want the way they want it. So whatever it wasn't in a space of love. So this person doesn't feel loved. You don't feel loved either, because it's like whatever you were reflecting before, it doesn't last, because this is what you were really after. Let's be real here. I don't know who the hell I'm speaking to, guys, but someone here is like, I feel the energy of karmic presence on my channel at times, and that's why I'm preaching, because someone here doesn't get it. If this is what you were after, why are you surprised that it's not working out between y'all? Someone here needs to be honest with themselves, because the way this came up in the reverse, they're learning a valuable lesson that you can't always have it your way. People have free will. It came in the reverse on top of this card. So someone here either forcefully tried to bend another person's free will to a point where there's certain restrictions I feel that will be placed upon them, because this is all about karma. I have justice and the wheel of fortune. It's all about karma. It's all about restoring balance here. Okay. You see, it's like the rich and the poor, right? I'm seeing something happening here where it was about certain status thingies. It was about really superficial things. And the way it came in the reverse, someone here is no longer getting things their way, because I did see a very demanding and a very self-centered energy. The Nine of Cups is about my wishes. The Knight of Swords is quick communication. It's like snap, snap, snap. It's about not a very warm conversation. And it's all about what someone can do for them. Someone was spoiled. It's been an ongoing power struggle. It's about the power dynamics here. I really feel this person was a siren. It's like, I'm going to make sure I'm super sweet in the beginning. I'm going to make sure that they feel like I'm it for them. What makes you think a situation like that finna last? It's like, I'm finna rope this person in so I can get it my way. But they weren't in love with them, guys. For some of you, emotional manipulation to keep it going. Temper tantrums when that didn't work either. I'm seeing it all. Jealousy. This person's very jealous too, so they're insecure on top of that. This ain't healthy, guys. And I promise you, if that's how a situation, a relationship, or a partnership is to unfold, 10 out of 10, 10, 10, 10, it ain't gonna last, okay? It's just not. And there's someone here who needs to move through the energy of acceptance that they can't control other people. There's something about a divine law coming through here, okay? This could be that of cause and effect. This could be that of everyone has rights to free will here. Whether there's a woman exiting a situation like this or a man exiting the situation, I want to know how they feel about a divine counterpart. This could be someone that they either met or at, like, I don't know, but I feel that they've met them. I do. Look at that. There's something here that bothers a person who realized that someone is interested in another person's vibration being higher than theirs, okay? Again, I don't care what they look like. It's someone's energy. My timing. I want to make more memories with you. Emphasis on the word more. So they already know each other. You're my best friend. For some of you, these two were friends. They were on a platonic level. Okay. I'm coming towards you fast. Someone here might even have a lisp. I struggled saying the word fast. Someone, and I heard the word lisp. Someone here might speak with a lisp. That could be a synchronicity for you. This is the moth to the flame, guys. It's like, and I feel this person's been on a very long journey. And I'm hot, so I know this person. This is someone who's been on a very long journey. To match that energy, or to go back to the energy of the person that they feel brings them in a higher vibration than a karmic. Oh my gosh. And they love them unconditionally. Guys, it's a done deal. I don't know whose situation. Well, I'll be damned. It's like, if I said it was a done deal, then it is a done deal, guys. Whoever this karmic relationship, whoever this karmic energy is that's so pressed about this unfolding, they need to reflect as to why it happened in the first place, or how, and the role they played themselves, because I'm feeling the energy of a blame game here. Someone is ending a toxic, emphasis on the word toxic, situation to be with a divine counterpart that loves them and they love them too. Because at the end of the day, that's what I'm hearing. That's what I was looking for. So someone here was duped, guys. They were duped from the start. They were. They're like, all I wanted was a soulmate. All I wanted was real love. All I wanted was to be loved. So I really feel the energy of someone who fooled a person into thinking that, yeah, I'm going to love you. It was about what they could gain. More than that, it was not. I promise you. And someone here is in denial of that. So it's like, ask yourself, did you really love this person? Did you really? Or did you just love what they gave you, what they did for you? I'm hearing. Someone is learning a valuable lesson that they won't always get what they want. Because I'm seeing the demands. I'm seeing the fights. For some of you, they even had other people chime in. Because I'm seeing this person just dragging people to side with them to make sure. It's like, okay, I recruit you to make sure that this person gives me what I want. This is a multi-party situation that is no longer working out. And this person can't stand it. They cannot. It's dark, it's gloomy, it's gray, it's black and white. This person's, I feel the energy of someone who's just, they despise, they feel bad that this has become a third-party situation. But it's very hard for it to become a two-party situation with a third party that doesn't want to release. Okay? So it becomes incredibly toxic, and I'm seeing a snowball. So something became a snowball effect. Okay, I'm seeing it just go down the hill and get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm just seeing that thing like, and I'm just seeing it wipe everything clean. That is the tower. One thing happened that snowballed into something so big that it's unavoidable. And I'm hearing again, tower. There's something here that's unfolding, guys. That is going to balance the scales out. Everybody had a role to play in a situation here. There's a lot of truth. I'm seeing somebody really sitting with themselves and thinking, what role did I play in the situation? Why is this happening to me? I'm hearing why. And I'm seeing the tower at the bottom from another deck. Why is this happening? And I'm seeing the 10 of Cups behind it, so that you can have the real deal. Everyone in this situation can experience the real deal for themselves. And whatever consequences you've accumulated around the situation over time, whether good or bad, you will reap it, I'm hearing. So this is, I can't, guys. And I just peeked and I saw the hope card. And I'm seeing leadership. Someone here needs to have faith and continue to lead in their life. But what I'm saying is everybody, this situation is getting cleaned so that everybody can experience what's meant for them. But I'm also hearing it depends on how one has conducted themselves. So there's this energy of, what did you accumulate over time? Did you accumulate good karma, or did you accumulate bad karma for yourself? Because I just keep seeing this wheel of fortune just staring at me. And you see all these little animals just looking at the book, studying. It's a lesson. And I'm hearing Earth School. I'm seeing classes in session. And there's one little character here that has a sword. That's always indicative of the truth. The truth is going to come out, and the truth will be digested for everybody to either see, feel, hear. Wow, this is a strange download, guys. Like magic, freedom. Wow. So there's freedom from a karmic situation. Make a wish, believe in miracles. Magic surrounds you. Y'all, and the chills that I got in reading that. Something is going to happen, like a miracle. Something's going to unfold where it's just like, was that God? Yes. That's literally what I'm getting. Emotions are running high and surrender. You see that big old moon, guys? For some of you, a full moon can be significant about this in terms of time. But emotions are running high. Ace of Cups in the reverse for damn sure. Any last words? 555 energy. What do you need to release? Maybe somebody here needs to let go of an old paradigm. Maybe somebody here needs to let go of a grudge. Maybe somebody here needs to let go of a person. Maybe somebody here needs to let go of the past. Okay, whatever resentment, bitterness they hold. Maybe somebody here needs to release control. There are so many things in this story that I explained. Okay, my pipes are sore because someone here needs to learn to release. Either way, something could get taken away either way. I'm hearing that. If you can't release, we will take it away. And there's something about a person needing reassurance that them and their loved ones will be safe. Okay? Yesterday was a pretty creepy reading, but it says you and your loved ones are safe. And I feel a lot of people need that reassurance given what's going on these days. All right? Stay prayed up. Hang in there. Someone's commitment is definitely being tested in the divine as well. And you'll be safe. Just, if you gotta let go, let go. Don't hold on to things that hurt you. It's more painful holding on. All right. So what I have for you guys, if this reading resonated, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, bye.